Hey everybody, Yalancy Peterson here, Ride with Peterson. It is Wednesday, November 17th, 2021. The time now is 5:56 p.m. Goodness gracious, it is dark at 6 o'clock, man. All right, for a while, actually ever since I had my stroke, I was seriously considering ending this channel. And the main reason why was because I no longer felt that I had anything of value to offer the rideshare community. I'm not able to drive the way I was able to before. I'm not able to work the way I was able to before. Like, for example, driving like this at night is not possible for me. Even though I can drive like this for myself, I do not make it a habit of being out this late because my vision has suffered because of the stroke. I can drive where I need to go, but as far as where I want to go, I'm not doing it. It has to wait until the daytime. So anything I do, it needs to be done in the daytime because of my vision. I take driving very seriously. I am a trained commercial driver. I will always be a commercial driver, even though I don't have the driver's license. Hey, I'm still a commercial driver. I'm very adamant about that. But the reason why I've decided to maintain this channel and continue with this channel is because the rideshare community, the drivers, have given me so much that I can't just walk away and not contribute anything. So my videos are, let's say, a thank you to those of you who decided to stick by when I had my stroke. Those of you who ran campaigns to play the videos so the ads would send me money and I could keep my phone on. Those of you who sent me money before I had my stroke, and you, every time I did a live stream, you did the where you send the money. I forgot what the name of it is. Those of you who did the Venmos and the Zelles and the PayPals and the Cash Apps. Those of you who contributed your hard-earned money to me to help me keep my phone on so I could remain in communication. Those of you that helped me get the secured credit card, remember that? And I was able to get that card, so I was able to transition away from the BMW and get a rental vehicle to get myself back on track again. Those things, I will never forget that. You valued me, the rideshare community. And it is because of that, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to publish videos for the rideshare community, even if it's just one person on this channel. Because, I don't know, maybe my hope is when I make a video, it contributes to the overall value and prosperity and productivity of the rideshare community. I want the rideshare community to be successful, to achieve their goals, to generate the money that they need and want, to have safety and prosperity in this line of work that we all chose to do at one point or another in our lives. I am very thankful to rideshare, because without rideshare, I wouldn't even have this channel. I wouldn't even have the confidence to launch a channel speaking about my true passion, which is cars. Because of your support watching my videos, I have the confidence to launch the channel I've always wanted to launch, which is a car review channel. So I'm never going to abandon rideshare. I'm going to always say something in support, in contribution to rideshare. We rideshare drivers, we driving professionals, whether it's rideshare, taxi cab, limousine, public bus, train, airplane, pilot, we are all transportation professionals. We are paid to safely move people from one spot on earth to another spot on earth. It is a great responsibility. It's a great privilege to be able to do that. It's very rewarding to be able to do that. And not everyone values that. But for those people that do value what we do, it is very fulfilling, very satisfying knowing that you made a difference in someone's life to help them move to where they need to go. Driving has always been a great joy in my life. I never wanted it to be the way I earn my living. I always wanted it to be a personal pleasure for me. But when it got to the time where I needed to lean on my favorite activity to make a living, it became the honor of a lifetime to meet literally the thousands of people I have met. When you consider the work I did as a bus operator, and then as a rideshare driver, I've met thousands of people from all corners of the globe. Literally, I've met people from almost every country in the world because of being a bus operator or as a rideshare driver. People I would have never been able to meet if I never took the greatest chance in my life, the greatest risk in my life. And that was leaving my very secure and comfy job working for the city of Los Angeles many years ago. And I left that job because they wouldn't promote me. I was stuck in a job that was very secure, paid me a great amount of money, but I wanted more. I believed I could launch my own limousine company and make all my business dreams come true. And it didn't happen the way I hoped it would. I failed. I failed miserably. And you all have the video proof of how it went for me. And I look back on it, and as I get older, I look back and I realize, yeah, I failed, but at least I tried. And I gave it 100%. I gave it my absolute best. No one can tell me that I didn't work hard, that I gave it my best, that I gave it 100%. And my objective was to be the absolute best driver, period. In the way I presented myself, in the way I presented the vehicle, in the way I performed my duties as a bus operator, as a private driver, as a rideshare driver. I conducted myself as the best because I believed myself to be the best, because I made sure that I made myself the best. So my greatest regret would have been if I had never tried it. If I had my stroke, but didn't have the experience of the driving beforehand, I would have been regretting it this whole time. My goodness, I wish when I was healthy and I didn't have the stroke, I wish I could be a rideshare driver, or I wish I could have started my limo company. But now I look back on it, and now that I'm dealing with the after effects of the stroke, I can look back on my time with pride and say, hey, you know what? I tried to do something great and it didn't work out, but boy, did I have fun along the way. Boy, did I give it my best, and I feel good about that. And I have peace of mind about that. So now if I have to go and do something that won't be as satisfying and won't generate the kind of money I hope, and I have to be an employee for the rest of my life, if I have to be poor for the rest of my life, it's okay, because I gave it my best. I know what I'm made of, and I know how I react to pressure, to when things get really bad. And I think I've learned just how really bad can be in my case. I'm very thankful that I can make these videos. I'm very thankful that my mind is back to where it was before the stroke. And I'm very thankful for you for watching this video, because I've lost a few people, but it's okay, because at the end of the day, what I had to say no longer had value for them. I don't take it personal. That's just how it is. I'm going to lose subscribers with this video. But with time, I will correct that. And I will be back in the seat where I'll be looking at, oh, you got 10, 12, 15, 30, 40 new subscribers today. It's going to be okay. I'm looking forward to continuing this channel, but I'm also looking forward to the other 2 channels I will have. Moving forward, when it comes to YouTube, YouTube is an important part of my life now, and I need YouTube in order to achieve certain financial goals. And it is more important than ever that any video I produce delivers true value to the attention of the audience. In other words, videos like this, I probably won't be making on this channel anymore. Ride with Peterson started out as a rideshare channel. The people who are here, that's what they're here to listen for. Rideshare. For the personal stuff, I will be on my personal channel, Yalancy. This is my first name. And then for the car reviews, that will be on another channel. Once I have the domain name set up, the Twitter, the Instagram, all the actual channel itself. Once everything is set up, I will tell you what the name of that channel is, and I think you'll like it very much. I went through several channel names over the years, and they're all set up, but I never quite launched it because it just wasn't quite ready. But I have the perfect name now, and I think y'all will like it. I don't know how it escaped me before, but it did. But I'm like, you know what? Duh. So, but I will tell you, one of the names I had from a car review channel before, the name of the channel was What Car Works. I bought the domain name. I have the Twitter account. I have the Instagram. Everything is set up. I just don't have a logo. I don't have any videos, content loaded to it, but those channels exist. And the whole goal of What Car Works was to review cars from the perspective of a rideshare driver. So, for example, if someone wanted my review of a Toyota Prius, I would go rent the Prius and I would review it as far as how that vehicle works for rideshare. The categories it worked for: it works on UberX and it works on Lyft Standard, or whatever they're calling the basic ride now. Let's say Lyft Basic. And I would review the car from the perspective of a driver and also from a passenger, and how the car would help you do your job as a rideshare driver, hence What Car Works. Then What Car Works evolved to speak about a vehicle as it came to disability features. No one on YouTube is reviewing a car when it comes to people with disabilities. I have disabilities, and looking at how a car can help me transport myself in the city. A Prius helps me in different ways than this Mercedes does. And to review those distinctions, those differences, those benefits and detriments, I think would be beneficial for a lot of people. But I gave it a lot of thought, and I'm like, you know what? I need to change the name of the channel, because I can combine disability features in general reviews of just about all cars, not just vehicles for rideshare. So What Car Works, it's a domain name I will keep. Everything will go there, but I will not launch any videos under that channel, and I won't use that. Everything is going to go under the new name I have, which is a lot more effective. It's easier to market. I can tell people really quick, oh yeah, this is my YouTube. And I'll probably get a lot more commentary with that channel than with What Car Works. I'm working on the script right now for it, because I had a difficult time with the script for What Car Works, but for when I renamed it, oh, the script was just like that. I'm writing it up and it's real simple. It's going to be so boring, but it will be so incredibly informative. And the way I present the vehicles to you will be completely different than what anybody else on YouTube is doing. I've watched several channels. I look at where the shortcomings are. I look where some of the stellar points of the channels are, and I look at how they are performing just with their audience and on YouTube in general. And when I consider the fact that car review channels done right is one of the most profitable ways to produce videos on YouTube, And given the fact that I have been studying cars ever since I was 5 years old, and I nitpick cars to the nth degree, I think I'll be pretty good at presenting vehicles, and my hope is that I will earn the privileges that many car reviewers receive, where manufacturers call you and they offer you vehicles. Car dealerships call you up and say, hey, we like your channel. We would love if you could feature one of our vehicles on your channel. I would that would be an honor of that would be the honor of an opportunity if a car dealership says, hey, we would love for you to come to our dealership and check out this car, and if you're able to prominently tell people about our dealership, it will be a great business relationship. So I'm looking forward to this, and it's something that I can do in spite of my disability. It's something I can do. It's something that will allow me to continue to be productive and to provide value to others. My hope is that my vehicle presentations help people. That's what I want to do. I've always wanted to be a helper of some sort, and I believe this will allow me to do that. I thank you for your time. This video is much longer than I thought it would be, but I truly do thank you for your time. And I especially appreciate your comments. It means a lot. You're investing a lot into me, and so I want to invest a lot into you. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.